Brady and Mac go surfing near Mackenzie's grandfather's cabin. When they get home, they find him watching the classic 1962 beach movie, A Thrilling Story. The essence of the plot there is as follows. There are two warring gangs of bikers and surfers who are fighting for a beach cafe, but they resolve all their conflicts with the help of dances. At the same time, the surfer and the biker secretly love each other and are trying to reconcile their gangs. There is also a mad scientist who lives in a lighthouse and wants to drive both of these gangs off the beach with his weather machine so that a hotel can be built on it. Brady, like Mackenzie's grandfather, just loves this movie. Mac, on the contrary, does not understand this at all, because in this film everything is unnatural. Girls ride boards better than guys, everyone always has dry hair, even if the characters come out of the water, and at the same time everyone is constantly singing and dancing. Unexpectedly, Mac Antoinette appears at the beach hut, who wants to take Mac with her to town tomorrow to start her studies at an elite school. Mac never told Brady about this, so it's deafening news for him. In addition, just tomorrow a storm is planned and there will be big waves, and this means a lot for surfers. The next day, after packing her things, Mac decides that before the flight, she can still afford to run to the beach and have time to ride a big wave. However, the sea is very rough and the waves become dangerous, so Brady goes on a jet ski to secure her. They are both covered by a huge wave. When they emerge, it turns out that the sky is clear and the sea is completely calm. They go ashore, but they don't know it. However, there are some strangely dressed youth on the beach dancing and singing. Now they're starting to realize that they're in that old film, A Thrilling Story. Brady is overjoyed and can't help but take part in the action. This cannot be said about Mac, because she does not like this film, and besides, she urgently needs to go to the real world, where the plane is waiting for her. In the evening, during a party at a beach cafe, Brady and Mac accidentally change the plot of the film. According to the plot, during the performance of the song, the biker Layla must stumble and fall off the stage into the hands of the surfer Tanner, and then their eyes will meet. After that, the gangs must separate them, and the dance war begins. Mac accidentally distracts Tanner, and Brady had to run and save Layla himself. The main characters of the film did not fall in love with each other, that is, they fell in love, but not those they needed. The war did not start, and the plot stopped developing. To make matters worse, Mac and Brady are now beginning to speak in songs themselves. They understand that now their main task is to restore the plot of the film. Brady goes to hang out with Tanner and the other surfers at a beach cafe where they talk about girls. Mac goes to a pajama party with Layla and other bikers, where she resents the mores of the 60s. She does not like that the girls from this time are too dependent on the guys and show little independence. After some time under the influence of Brady and Mac, Layla and Tanner finally begin to show sympathy for each other. It turns out that they are not so different, that Tanner sometimes wants to ride a motorcycle, and Layla ride on the waves. At that moment, the villains kidnap Brady and Mac and chain them to the lighthouse. The surfer and the biker suspect something is wrong and run to the others for help. The gangs band together and head towards the lighthouse together, as there is some suspicious activity going on there. Together, they free Brady and Mac and destroy the weather machine. The course of events has been restored. Clouds appear in the sky and Brady and Mac understand that their time is coming. They say goodbye to everyone and go to the sea, where a wave covers them. Now they appear in the real world exactly at the moment they disappeared. Mac decides not to fly to a private school, but to stay here with Brady and Grandpa.